the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the merciful. Rabbi Zidni Ilma, Rabbi Zidni Ilma, Rabbi Zidni Ilma. Welcome to all of you in Dar-e-Arqam school. Today our lesson is lesson number 8, a pound of butter. This lesson is about the farmer and the baker. And now we start reading. Farmer Winston had a large farm near the little town of Plainsville. The people of Plainsville depended on the farmer Winston for their milk, butter and cheese. Town mean kasba, dependent mean inhisar karna. Milk mean doodh, butter mean makhan and cheese means paneer. Even Mr. Carson the baker bought his supplies from farmer Winston's. What mean khareedna. Every morning farmer Winston drove up to the bakery and delivered the day's supplies. Milk came in the large metal cans. There were large round blocks of creamy cheese. The golden yellow butter came in 1 pound packet shaped like bricks. Bricks mean inch. 1 pound means about half a kilo, 450 grams. Mr. Carson was a good baker. His cakes were lightest in the town and the bread was delicious. Lightest mean halke. Delicious mean mazedar. Mr. Carson enjoyed his work, but this morning Mr. Carson was frowning. Frowning is a kind of expression. Frowning means make a worried expression by pulling the eyebrow together, like this. For some days his cake had not turned out as well as they usually did. Turned out means tabdeel hona. There was something wrong. He couldn't understand it. He used the same amount of everything, butter, sugar, eggs and flour. But the cakes were not the same. Mr. Carson began to get suspicious. Suspicious mean mashkook. Means if you are suspicious, you think that somebody is doing something wrong. It was the butter. He was sure of it. He was sure that the bricks of butter the farmer Winston delivered were not the correct weight. Weight means wazan, correct means sahi. They did not weigh a pound each. Weight means wazan karna. He decided to find out. For several days soon after farmer Winston delivered the supply, Mr. Carson weighed the butter on his scale. Just as he thought, each bricks weighed less than a pound. Weight means wazan karna. Mr. Carson was very angry. Angry means gussa hona. No wonder his cakes were not turning out right. Wonder means hayrat. He complained to the police and they arrested the farmer for cheating. Complaints mean shikayat karna. Cheating means dokha dena. At the trial, the judge turned to farmer Winston and said, "The baker says that you have sold him butter. That is not the correct weight. Do you have weighing scale at home?" Trials mean to ask a person questions in a court to find out if they have done something wrong. "No, Your Honor," replied the farmer. Your Honor means a respectful way of addressing a judge in court. "Then how do you weigh the butter you sell?" asked the judge. Sell mean bechna. Farmer Winston replied. Replied mean jawab dena. "I can explain that, Your Honor." Explain mean wazahat karna. "I use a balance, but my little son lost the weight after playing them." Lost mean kho dena. So now when I want to weigh the butter, I use a 1 pound loaf of bread that I buy from Mr. Carson. Stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.